we're back, and now we need a motion to come out of executive session.
Motion to come out of executive session.
Second. It's been moved by Mrs. Carter and second by Mrs. Macklin. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Carter,
Yes.
Mrs. Macklin,
Yes.
Mrs. Boynton,
Yes.
Mr. Akins,
Yes.
Mrs. Turner Birch.
Yes.
Motion passes 5-0. So now did we entertain a motion for 6.01? All right, so we're at 6.01. Could I have a motion to approve the CRA agreement?
Motion to approve.
Second.
It has been moved by Mrs. Carter and second by Mr. Akins, I'm sorry. And so we have had a discussion and we have our questions answered. And so are we ready to vote on this agreement with the Village of Walden Hills? All right, roll call, please.
Mrs. Carter,
Yes.
Mr. Akins,
Yes.
Mrs. Boynton,
Yes.
Mrs. Macklin,
Yes.
Mrs. Turner Birch.
Yes.
Motion passes 5-0. Thank you, board. All right, the next item is item number 7. Could I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Motion to adjourn. Second.
Moved by Mrs. Carter, second by Mrs. Macklin. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Carter,
Yes.
Mrs. Macklin,
Yes.
Mrs. Boynton,
Yes.
Mr. Akins,
Yes.
Mrs. Turner Birch.
Yes.
Motion passes 5-0. Thank you, board. And this meeting is adjourned.